Joining us at 5 o'clock on this Thursday night, for 16 days in this new month of April, the Indianapolis Motor Speedway is going to become the site of mass vaccinations.
Yeah, the goal here is to vaccinate 6,000 Hoosiers every day and hopefully get race fans back in the stands for the upcoming Indy 500. So when the state of Indiana opened up eligibility yesterday, spots for the first several days of the clinic at IMS just were gone, but there are more appointments for other dates in late April. Just use the QR code that you see there on your screen to book an appointment. Our Mary Mills was at the track today for the race to vaccinate.
As the 500 Festival pace cars took a lap around the track, Hoosiers and passenger cars lined up near Gasoline Alley, pulling into garages and pulling up their sleeves.
All right, hon. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
They were here for the Speedway's second mass vaccination clinic.
I know.
This one far more ambitious than the first one, with plans to vaccinate 96,000 people over the course of 16 days.
Really, we organized it in just a few days because we'd done it once. We knew how to do it. We upped the number of people that we could get through in a day, and the feedback we've gotten has been great.
IU Health is staffing the clinics.
It's just kind of a way to kind of get back to the community and kind of get us all back to normal, hopefully.
And the track has proved to be an ideal site, given its size, location, and ease of getting people in and out.
At our Methodist clinic, we are a high volume clinic. We run through about 1,400 people a day, but they have to park, come into the clinic, and then they go back to their cars. This is super efficient.
And talk about a fast track record. They're averaging 600 shots an hour, even with cars going 20 miles an hour. Some chose this site because it's the Johnson & Johnson vaccine, one and done.
No, this is fine. As long as I don't have to take the one injection, I'm fine.
But others, like this guy,
Oh, look at you.
I'm ready to go, man.
he just had to get his shot here.
It's Christmas to him.
I grew up in Speedway, so I was very excited when they opened it up to my age group here. So
And it had to be here, I take it.
had to be here. It's meant to be.
You can still sign up to get vaccinated at the track, but the slots are filling up quickly.
Yeah, a popular site because it's one and done. Now, as Mary mentioned, the IMS clinics are using the Johnson & Johnson vaccine. And the governor says that the clinics there are not going to be impacted by a mistake that now has Johnson & Johnson throwing away 15 million doses of the vaccine. Those vaccines never made it to the fill and finish stage, which happened at the Catalent plant in Bloomington. The governor says we're still expecting 96,000 doses from Johnson & Johnson yet this week.
So the goal over at the IMS clinics is to vaccinate 6,000 Hoosiers every day. Right now, more than 2.8 million Hoosiers across the state have received at least one dose of the vaccine. So that would include more than 64,000 people in the last 24 hours. More than 1.1 million Hoosiers are now fully vaccinated. Well, IU students are now being recruited to help researchers solve one of the biggest mysteries about this pandemic.
That's right. These students are part of a study that involves 12,000 students all across 20 college campuses in this country. And after they're given the required 2 doses of the Moderna vaccine, these people will be watched to see if they become infected with the coronavirus and then pass it on to unvaccinated roommates, relatives, friends.
We think that vaccination is going to significantly decrease your likelihood of transmission, but there hasn't been a study to actually show that, and that is a really important question to answer.
The results are expected in the fall, and it's going to help public health officials decide what precautions vaccinated people should continue, such as wearing masks, avoiding large groups, or socially distancing from others.
Well, this